Can we just talk about the new stuff that Paula's Choice is rolling out with? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was literally like, I think I saw like a Snapchat ad for their new mandelic acid. It's like 6%. I've never heard of mandelic acid before, ever. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I just know that it's in the same bottle as what they have their, I believe it's the BHA. It's like this little bottle and it's all liquid. It's like a toner and yeah, basically it's a BHA and salicylic acid blend. And so I've been using that one for over a year. And this is amazing. If you have closed comedones, like, those really big bumps that are like underneath the surface of your skin, usually you'll find them in areas where you get hormonal acne. I believe they are hormonal, but they're just really painful. They're really gross, just bleh. So using this toner stuff, like the BHA and salicylic acid, I would put that on and literally like overnight, it would like start to go away. Like literally within 3 days of using it, you can get some of the most stubborn bumps like just gone, and you can use it all over your body. I would use it on my back. If I would ever get like, sometimes I'll get like an ingrown hair like around my bikini line. But then if I'm not like, if I'm using some of like lightening cream down there, also the lotion will clog my pores. So it would just become this big thing and I would have to use some of that to basically be able to get the ingrown hair out. It just, ugh, that's another reason. It's another like side effect of like using lighteners for intimate areas. Oh, and just being honest with you guys, no, I don't feel like taking high amounts of glutathione. Like for the 11 months that I was taking it, even at 12,000 milligrams a day, I don't feel like my private areas like got that much lighter. Like I still had to use some type of topical, but anyways, that's another conversation. I'm getting off the topic. So yeah, I've been using their BHA exfoliate little bottle for a minute. So when I saw this new mandelic acid, I think it's mandelic acid and what else? Give me a second, guys. I need to look this up because I think it's like a duo. Okay, mandelic acid and 2% lactic acid. When I saw this, I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna buy it. And so thankfully they have the minis. If you're buying them off of Amazon, the minis are cheaper. I think they're like $12 to $13 through the website, which is what I had to go on. I had to order it from Paula's Choice. It was just a few dollars more, but like it just sucked because like I had to wait on the shipping. The shipping, it took a while. I feel like we just all get spoiled with Amazon and their quick shipping. But anywho, like this little social media ad got me. I ordered it and holy crap, so if you ever try these, especially if you buy like the duo, I believe the full size is like $36 to $40. The small travel size ones like last me at almost like 90 days, so 3 months worth. It just and that's like using it like on my back, on my face. You're not gonna have to use it every single day because it'll actually start to do what it's supposed to do. But anywho, if you use both of them, just keep in mind that the BHA one with salicylic acid, that one like works underneath the skin. So if you have like crap underneath your skin that you need to get out, like acne, that's what you would use that one for. The new one, the 6% mandelic acid and 2% liquid lactic acid liquid, you want to use that for like any like scars or hyperpigmentation or just removing stuff that's already on the surface. So like while it does also work with breakouts, I found that I got like literally like after like the first day it started working. Like I could see like overnight of having this on my skin, it had already started fading, like marks that had been there for weeks. So which is funny because like I feel like the BHA is amazing, but it doesn't do that. Like I said, it helps get the closed comedones to come to like a head, so then you can go ahead and pop it or do whatever you need to do. So both of these are great. As far as the mandelic acid, honestly, I didn't look too much into it as far as for lightening, but obviously it must because yeah, it's a lightening, scarring and hyperpigmentation. So I don't see why it would not just lighten skin as a whole. I don't put it all over my face. I just don't. I use it as a spot treatment. So that's something that I will have to experiment with. But if you guys are part of Patreon, I already basically put down my whole regimen for how to whiten like your face. And I say whiten and not lighten because I feel like it was more permanent. The layer of like pigment that was taken out of my skin has never returned, like ever. And that was using like products that had salicylic acid. But salicylic acid is like a double sword. Like, yes, it will whiten your face. After, I mean, this was after like a year of using it. So I would say close to 2 years, but just using it religiously, like 2 times a day. Will say like it'll whiten like some of your towels and things like that. So be careful. But one of the problems is that like some people say don't use too much salicylic acid depending on how old you are, because like people are worried like it's not a great anti-aging I guess chemical. But I don't know, I can't speak for that. I just know that if you need like your stubborn face to actually lighten up, that will literally whiten it. Even using glutathione, like I don't feel like glutathione like whitens. It will lighten for as long as you have it in your bloodstream. Once you stop, then of course you'll start like, tanning again, and you won't be back to what you started with, but pretty close. So just want to get that out there. Paula's Choice, amazing. They also have this azelaic acid, like a booster. I believe it's 10% azelaic acid and licorice. You guys already know I made my own licorice topical like a while ago. You guys can literally just buy a little tincture, a little bottle of licorice serum on Amazon, and basically you just add it to whatever lotion that you have, put it all over your body. You just have to be careful because using licorice like that, I will say like my skin did kind of become just overworked. So you just need to figure out, especially if you have sensitive skin, what is like the right amount to use for you as far as how many times a day. But yeah, licorice works great for like lightening and stuff like that. And yeah, and now we know that mandelic acid does. I do want to do a deep dive on it. And I've already like mentioned it on Patreon, but I'll probably do the deep dive into it, how it works and what to pair it with on there as well, as far as like what percentage to use too. I want to say there was something else that I saw that had like a vitamin C in it. Because honestly, I want to see like which ones of these could you like maybe do like a 30% vitamin C serum, add some of the mandelic acid and salicylic acid, and maybe just do like an entire like all over body serum, and use that like underneath your lotion. I think that would be a great duo. Again, how often you can use it, probably not like twice a day, but it just depends if you have really sensitive skin or not. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys.